Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Level 2 Tortuga Free Play for LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, where we grab all 8 of the compass items and all 10 of the Minikits. And hey, if you're familiar with us, great. If not, feel free to check out in the video description down below. We have fast forward quick links to all the Minikits and compass items. Real quick too, we want to show you need a bootstrap bill. And we're going to go ahead and recommend that you also bring along Blackbeard if you want to complete it fully. And you also need Jack and a female, and you need a strong character. We're going to go ahead and use Tattoo Pirate. You can also use the green butt rock guy over on the right with the green bandana. Guy looks like should be running front run for like Guns N' Roses or something. You know. And we'll go ahead and select our characters and O to the A. Oh, by the way, make sure that you are switching to all the toggle characters that are provided for each level along the way. There is a trophy achievement for that. We actually didn't start doing that till later in the game, so we're going to have to double back and come play some levels. But we thought we might save you the hassle right now, although we didn't mention it on level 1. We got level 2. And so yeah, just hit the right trigger or right... well, R3 or R2 or L2 buttons to toggle through your character selection there. And moving along in Tortuga, we're going to go off to the right side right at the beginning, use our strong character to pull open the orange handle there, and it opens up this whole other area that you probably didn't even know existed. And we're going to run out on the pier, destroy a few things, collect a few studs. We might even get True Pirate before we leave this area. As you can see, Minikit number 1 is marked down below, which means that that's the first of the quick links. And we'll go ahead and build this crank up here because it's some sort of a lever mechanism here. Oh, True Pirate. Oh, to the A. All right, so yeah, no, you don't want to throw it over there. You want to actually walk it over and go to the green panel with the glowing golden arrow. Once you do that, you will need a character with a sword. Go ahead and insert the sword, and it'll drop the boat into the river and leave us a Minikit. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that Minikit. Now this is pretty easily missed. Back in the tracks right where the boat was, there is some yellow and green schmegma that you can go ahead and slide through with Barnacle Bill. Barnacle Bill. Bootstrap Bill! Same difference, right? And just seeing if you're awake and following with me. Once you get over here, you can grab the shovel over by the big palm on the left side of the beach and dig up the items here. Once you get the items, well, the 2 piles dug up, you'll have most of what we need here. We're actually building a cannon so we can shoot some targets off behind the bushes in the back there. But we'll go ahead and come all the way over here and destroy this pile of debris, which leaves a little light here. We'll use the light to scare away the purple tentacles, and then grab the cannon to complete our ensemble over here, and walk it on and slap it on. And then now you can actually hop on and shoot the cannon here. So I sped this up tremendously because I got to be honest with you, my aim was terrible. You know, it still doesn't change the fact that you get to watch me do it, but it just isn't so long and painful this way. So, and yeah, if you are new to our series here, we do speed things up a little bit here and there, but I promise you, you will not miss anything along the way. Everything will be presented, and like I said, there's quick links down below for easy access to all these items. So basically, best advice is to pick a target and just spam that one until it pops up. Eventually, you'll get them all, and the Minikit will pop in the back. God, that only took like an hour and a half, huh? Okay. Now that I'm done noobing it up, we'll go ahead and move to the left side of the beach, and you can see that there's some silver rocks blocking some sort of a cave entrance or something over here. So we'll go ahead and pull out Marty. We can blast away that silver brick. And once it crumbles, we can go ahead and jump inside and grab that Minikit. Oh, yeah. So you can see we shifted the text around a little bit, so now you can kind of see it when it represents a Minikit. You can always see the compasses because they pop up on the right side, and although Thumbie's over there looking awfully sexy, we don't have any conflict with seeing through him a little bit. So, all right, when you're all done over there, go ahead and use Bootstrap, Barnacle Bill. I'll call him Barnacle because I like calling him Barnacle, darn it. And use them to go back through the schmegma, back on the side. Now, there is a compass item over here that I actually walk right by right now that you could pull out Jack and use, but we'll get back to that later. It's actually the last item we do right before we get on the boat and bail out. And then now it's just back to standard protocol for the level here. We got to get through a little bit of story mode stuff required to get through to the next area. So grab the torch, light the cannon, blast the door in through. Oh, yeah. Now we're in the next area. We can see we got some dynamite we need to blow there, which is dynamite. But we'll wait for that. We'll switch to Jack, and we'll pull out our compass item. What's the first one we want is actually this first box of fireworks. Boy, I couldn't even say that for a second there. Which will actually require Blackbeard in order to open this up. So we'll switch to Blackbeard, and then we have a brain fart moment here where we can't quite figure out what to do here. We're trying to just bust it up with our sword, but really you need to hold the action button down. So normally like what you'd aim to throw like your axe with Will or whatever, use that button to go ahead and cue the action for Blackbeard, which will then allow you to get into this area here. Alright, so here's another little tip for you. So we use our compass over here, and we grab compass item number 1 for us. We could have already had one, so this may be 2 for you if we actually got the trident over there. But once you get down here, you have to dig up this box of fireworks. Now, truth be told, there are 3 boxes just like this scattered throughout the level, and you have to light them on fire in order to get the mini kit. So we do actually come back to that. I apologize for kind of trekking here and trekking there and having to backtrack over there, and you know, normally we're not as unorganized as we were on this level, but it just kind of worked out. But at the same time, it still flows pretty well. So over on the left-hand side, once you climb back up, there is a rope pulley that you can use. Do so, and then pick a female to double jump up and ring them bells. Ring my bell, ring my bell. All right, so now that we got a little bit of a singing out of our system and grab that mini kit, which happened to be number 4, by the way, we'll go ahead and smash and grab some more studs and climb this tree over here because we got some tree climbing issues apparently. And yeah, we've already long ago got True Pirate, so I'm not sure why we're working on getting more studs. I guess just overall collecting. Alright, and speaking of which, we need to collect these 2 wheels that are glowing here, which are, again, part of the story mode, so you should be familiar with this part. And if you're not, feel free to watch our story mode on level 2 Tortuga. We actually have, for every level we have a free play mission video for. We have a level, or a story level video for as well. Alright, so there's another compass item right there, which happens to be compass item number 2 if you're counting along with us. Disregard the number down in the corner because we had to get a couple of them for the story on our first playthrough in story mode, but I'm sure you did as well. But for this video's sake, we're going to go ahead and count that as number 2 because that's the second one we've got. Alright, now that we're into the far right area where we originally get Mr. Gibbs, there you can see him taking a nap. And we'll go ahead and, even though we're using him right now as our secondary character, we'll go ahead and bust a few things up, collect a few more studs, as I recommend you do too, regardless if you have multipliers on or not. If you've already got the pieces of 8 trophy/achievement for the 888,888,000, then don't worry about it. You can see there, busting up the stuff there, you get actually the compass. I got way behind there by talking about the trophy achievement, but you can see it on screen there, and it was noted down below as well. So bust open that stuff, build the bricks, the barbecue bricks down below, and they'll fall, and then you'll get the compass item. Climb up, get the water, throw it on Gibbs so we don't stank. And we're getting pretty close to being done in this area. Boy, look at that. A little bit of speed added to this video, and why, he can build some stuff. I'd like to see him build a bridge or like a skyscraper or something at that speed. Be done in no time. Alright, now we're just kind of killing time, getting more studs, which again, a little unnecessary. And we will come back to that area. There is a mini kit and one of the firework boxes that are needed. One of the 3 are over there, but we'll cover those when we get there. So moving along, we're going to go ahead and light the fire on the dynamite and actually gain access to the underground tunnel. Now, we do have a little bit of a complication at the end of the tunnel. I'll start talking about it now. For whatever reason, it does not count us picking up the shovel here. So we already have it, and truth be told, there's a later part in this video where we actually had to edit and edit some stuff out. And during that, we came back through here and picked it up, and it counted that time. So I just want to make a note of that. Right off the bat, you're going to use your strong character to go ahead and pull the orange handle and then slide down the rope. And once you're down at the bottom, you're going to go ahead and try to sink down, and there is a mini kit right at the middle here. You can see it glowing, and booyakashow, mini kit number 5 now in the bag. All right, now I climb back up top, and we'll continue. God, I don't know, ravine? I was going to say ravine, but that doesn't make any sense. We'll continue talking about the shovel here. So watch, you can clearly see I even use my compass here as I switch to Jack, and I go right to it. So there it is, even though I didn't have it selected, and maybe that's why it didn't, but I picked it up, so therefore it should have counted, right? but it didn't, as you can see there. And so what we do here is we're looking for like the, what is it, the pistol? It's Marty's pistol. So we're going to go ahead and use the compass one more time and follow their little tornado. Get over here, and there we go. So that's compass item 4 and 5. So as long as you use the compass to go to the shovel, you should have no problem. Again, we had to edit some stuff out at a later part, and we ended up back in here, and we actually got credit for it at that point. So by the end of the video, it counts for us, but we don't actually show us getting it and it counting. We just showed you getting it. You get what I'm saying. You get it? All right. All right, so now we use the dog when we should have just used Marty to crawl through there because we need to use his trusty Booyakasha boomer to blow up those silver objects, which then get us access to the ladder, which then gets us up into the, I don't know what I call this the dining hall. And we actually have to come back to this later here in a minute too, because I am awesome and I missed one of the compass items because I got so excited to jump up and get the mini kit that's up top of the room here that I missed the item that's actually like right in front of us right now. There's a compass item right in that left corner there. So feel free to use the compass right now and save yourself from having to come back to this point here in a little bit. Otherwise, follow along and go ahead and after knocking the first chandelier down, go ahead, or pulling it up rather, you can go ahead and get all the way to the end and jump across. Again, we use the female character, or one of them, because it's a little higher jumping. And yeah. But once you're up here, go ahead and switch to Marty. And once you got Marty, blast the silver cage and walk inside. It's really that easy. And I had a little troubles right here too. We pull this gate open, which really is just a easy passageway to get from one building to the next. Kind of, as you can see, it drops out here. But I pull out Marty and I shoot the silver barrels thinking like it's going to be something awesome. And I knock myself off. So my bad. I just went ahead and edited all that crap out because I had to run through all the way around to get back through there. When really all I had to do was run out and around and jump up. But I didn't know that at the time. I was noobing it up, trying to focus on getting everything perfect. And I was failing miserably. So as we progress along in the level here, we're going to go ahead and hop into the room where we have to find the red jewel for, what is it, Anna Maria? I think is her name? Yeah. And we'll go ahead and destroy everything, collect all the studs, and over in the back right corner, after we use the compass, we'll find the next compass item, which happens to be number 6 if you're counting on our list. And follow the blue ghost steps over, and booyah, and look at that, we're finally caught up now, so all the stuff we got in story mode has now caught up to our free play, so we have 2 more that we will be grabbing for you that we didn't even have yet. So once you give it to her, the shutters drop down and some baddies jump in, and your best bet is to get the female character and knock those shutters closed and take out the baddies and then advance through the door. And then we got another little surprise, another little mini kit right outside. More than likely you probably got the next mini kit in the story mode. Maybe not though. We're going to go ahead and switch to the female character and jump across. Don't miss like I did and drop down and look like a noob, especially if you got friends over. Last thing you want to do is give them ammo to make fun of you for being a noob. And if you're anything like me, they already got plenty of ammo like that. So double swing all the way across, and once you get over here, as part of the story, you have to push the box down, which presents some building blocks. But you climb up on the roof, and you can see this is one that you could get in story mode, and that'll be Minikit number 7 up at the top there. Now we'll go ahead and switch to Marty and shoot that because we wanted it to rain studs, and look at that, it's totally raining studs. It's raining studs, hallelujah, it's raining studs. All right, so we got 2 compass items left and a couple mini kits as well. So one of the mini kits we've already talked about, it's the 3 boxes of fireworks. And we'll get to that. So one of them's actually right behind this wall right here that we'll pull. As you can see, there's one right there. All you need is a torch, which you can find on the right side of the courtyard here. We'll show you where that's at in just one hot second. And you can blow up that silver lock too, which, you know what, it doesn't really do anything but get you paid. And then we're going to go inside, and again, this is just continuing with the story to advance to get into all the rooms. There is a compass item up in here too, but we'll come back to that. And what we're going to do here is jump all the way up, and then you got to follow around and knock all the guys that were bugging the parrot. It's weird. I don't know if it's just like this in free play or if our parrot's glitched, but you can see he's like flying around nothing over there. So regardless if he's flying around or if he's stuck there, you're going to want to move around the room and take out the other couple of guys, and then make it back to the middle of the chandelier, which is right there. We just passed it, and jump on it and pull it down. As you can see on the screen, too, it's also telling us that a singing voice, such as Philip or Serena, will go ahead and break the glass down below. And we'll do that here in a second as well after we pull it down. All right, so now we're good. We got Cotton, and we're ready to go. We got our basically mission accomplished. We just need to get the remaining Minikits and the remaining compass items. All right, so switch over to either Serena or Philip. You get Serena for completing the story, so that's probably the easier bet. However, if you've spent some of your studs on characters such as Philip, you could use him as well by now. Who knows? Maybe you have all the characters. I don't know what you got. But we use Serena because it's the easiest. And there we go, number 8 in the bag. We'll go ahead and leave, which we probably should have stayed there, but we'll come back to that. We're getting down to the home stretch of this video. We can see there's an arrow pointing us to tell us to go to the boat, but we're not ready to go to the boat yet. We got to blow up these 3 firework crates. Not to mention, we got a spear to get over on the far right side. All right, so here we go. First of 3, and this happens to be the last mini kit we get. We don't count this one until we get the 3rd one, so if you're wondering why we skipped to number 10, that is why. We actually get another mini kit in between here. Ready for this? So we come over here, and we think we're going to burn down some fireworks, but although we can do that, and it's right there, there's actually another mini kit right behind this too. So jump over the fence, and right by the hog, snarf, snarf, use the shovel to dig up mini kit number 9. Oh, to the yeah. All right, so the last mini kit is going to be obtained by simply finding the last firework box, and you know what? You've already seen it. It's in the first area that we went to find the first compass item. So we'll go ahead and start searching for the last 2 compass items we need, and we'll grab some flame and head up into the first area where we use Blackbeard to get into. And right down below where the compass item was itself, booyah! And there's mini kit number 10, 3 of 3. So now we got all those in the bag, and we're ready to roll out, other than the 2 compass items. And this one was a little confusing to me. So one of them is actually inside the dining hall. So I did speed this up a lot because I wanted you to, not have to waste all this time, but yet be aware of what's going on. Because the compass kind of leads you into the corner there. So what you need to do is get into the dining hall. That is most easily found by going back through here. Oh, you should have just kept on going. But no, I'm going the wrong way, which is why I sped this up way fast. I know you're probably going, whoa, what's going on? I'm totally missing things. No, you're not. I promise. It's me just being a noob, and rather than make a really weird, hard edit, I went ahead and just sped it up super fast. All right, here we go. So this is where you want to go. There's multiple ways to get in here. You could have gone right back through the room where we found the red jewel when I said go through there, or you can go under through the tunnel and up and around, up the ladder. And once you get inside here, if you didn't follow the directions earlier, then I mentioned this was here, you're going to want to grab the guitar off in the corner there. So 7 of 8. Now we can run out front. And we actually took the side door out there. So now that we're out front, we're a little confused on how all these doors work. We're actually going to run back into the front right area where we found the first items. We got to take a quick little load there. So where we grab the first mini kits, use a strong character to pull that open. And now that we're in here, pull out your trusty compass. And this will be trusty compass item number 8. Not really sure why you need a trident, but hey, we'll take it and then we'll throw it at somebody. How about you? How about you? Nope. All right. One last quick check. 10 of 10, 8 of 8. We're good to go. Tortuga down. All right. Hop in the boat. Hit that action button indicated here. It's triangle for us. And roll out. All right. So True Pirate was easy due to our 24 times multiplier, which if you need some help with the multipliers, check out our red hat multiplier video where we show you where all of them are and tell you how much all of them cost. It costs a lot, but if you follow our advice and get the multipliers early, you should have plenty of cash, as long as you're not blowing it on people and stuff. So, yeah, save the people for the last. You want the multipliers first, and they are expensive. All right, all 10 mini kits add to our overall stud count, and we get another gold brick for a True Pirate, and 1 for the compasses, and 1 for the mini kits. So, stacking on up. Oh, Thumbie doesn't seem too happy, even though we just murdered that level. I'm happy. I don't know. Are you guys happy? Tell us if it's been helpful or not. This is level 2, free play, Tortuga, in the bag. head on over to Facebook, Twitter, comment, vote, subscribe down below. If you like what we're doing here, if you want your own little action Thumbie that you can put on your Facebook page or your Twitter account, or who knows, maybe you want to send us a printed page of your likeness and your realness. I don't know, whatever it is, check the link down below in the description. You'll see a Fiverr link with a little notation saying artist to Lego characters. Click it. Say hi, tell them we sent you. And as always, until next time, see ya.